Hello to all you comic book readers out there, Mike from Frontline here, and welcome to my comic review. This is actually a double review from Dark Horse Comics, and what I'll be reviewing this video is Tomb Raider issue number 7 and Tomb Raider issue number 8, all written by Gail Simone. And this is actually Jump On Friendly with a new story because I thought the last issue was the end, so I'm really glad that she continued on her Tomb Raider series because I loved reading issues 1 through 6. I'm more than happy to read more of the adventures of Lara Croft. So it starts off where Laura and Reyes are going hiking. Here's some artwork, which is drawn very nicely. There is a new artist, by the way, Darius Santa Cruz. I think that's how you say the name. So we have a new artist. So the artwork's very excellent. And they're going on hiking to, find some stuff. And we get a, Laura sees Alex, who is dead, and Reyes thinks that Laura's going a little bit nuts. So Alex tells Laura, you have to give her the watch that I gave you to Cass, who is Alex's sister, and just to go find her and everything. So Reyes saves Laura's life after she falls off the mountain, and this is what the watch looks like. So she has a mission to give it to Cats, and there's this guy who walks in a bar that is actually looking for Cats, and then the guy who was looking for gets killed, and now there's someone else that's putting a hit on her. For reasons what it is, read the book to find out. So as the issue continues, Laura goes to a Ukrainian place where she has to find Cats, or Kaz, it's spelled K-A-Z, I think I'm saying it right, to give her the watch that Alex gave her. So she goes through some wolves, and this actually reminds me of Tomb Raider video games. It really brings that feeling to it. And so she wants to know what Cats is doing here, and that is to be continued for the next issue. So this comic book I give between a 4.5 to 5 out of 5. Really great way to start a new story. I highly recommend you check this out, which leads into the next review of Tomb Raider issue number 8. And we're going to find out what happens in this issue, and it's still the same artist. So it actually goes back in time where she explains how Laura saved Alex's life all the time because he was always getting into trouble and falling into the water and stuff like that. So she had like some feelings for Alex, but more is actually said in the comic book. So she goes to this place, and she actually meets a dear friend with her. And the artwork, like before, is excellent. And she has that. And then there's these guys in the suit that are trying to kill Cats and also Laura for Lucia, because they mentioned her name. And as the dogs almost attack Laura, here is Cats, who is Alex's sister. And she wants to tell her about the watch that Alex gave to her before, like in spirit, but she probably thinks that Cats was crazy, so she's trying to find a way to actually tell her without thinking that she's nuts. And since it's a tourist place, she tells the dogs to, to not harm the people that are coming in. So, So then she's talking about her own stories about how she was found in an alley by somebody. And that alley actually reminds me of the Angel of Darkness video game. For those of you who have played that. Kind of reminds me of that. So there's a package that comes, and it's a Femon's Photosynthetic, which was actually sent by somebody. And there's a certain someone that comes in the end that wants to have a little chat, which is to be continued. And if you want to find out who it is, definitely pick up this book, because I really don't want to spoil this because, oh, by the way, I give this also a between a 4.5 to 5 out of 5 rating. So these two books I highly recommend it. So if you want to start a new story, issue number 7 is the way to go. Artwork is excellent, and really looking forward to reading the next issue and reviewing it here on Comic Frontline. So definite recommendation to pick this up. And with that, guys, that's my double review of Tomb Raider issue number 7 and 8. Don't forget to check out Comicland and ComicFrontline.com. Both of us are your number one source for Comicland news, views, and a whole bunch more. As well as Frontline Gaming Zone, where we have tons of games that are on there as well. Subscribe to us today on Comic Frontline. If you haven't yet, please do. And comment below if you've been reading Tomb Raider, your thoughts, questions, or anything else you want to say. Let me know in the comments. I'll try to get back to you guys as soon as possible. So until next time, Mike from Comic Frontline. To all you comic book readers out there, take care and keep watching. Later, everybody.